Yo, Tyler Perry sister fans, what's going on? It's your boy again, back with another video review on Tyler Perry Sistas, Season 4, Episode 19. The episode is titled Benefit of the Doubt. All right, so let's get into this quick video review on Tyler Perry drama series Sistas. All right, now the quick description of this episode reads: Fatima and Zach find Jake waiting outside Zach's house with some good news. Okay, so we see that Fatima and Zach arrived from the jail where Zach was, where he was locked up at, right? And while they pulled up in front of Zach's new home, they seen they seen Jake waiting outside of his home, and Jake was waiting there to deliver Zach some news. He was telling Zach that he had to pay off Zach's employers. He paid off the contractors because the contractors were very impatient, waiting on Zach. To pay them the money so he can pay the rest of the crew that he owed the money to. So Jake asked to see the invoice, and while Jake seen the invoice, he went on to pay the guys off. Okay, so when he told Zach the news, Zach he was very shocked because he was like, "You didn't have to do that," and Jake went on to did it because I think Jake he knows that Zach is a good brother, and a lot of people are still wondering is Jake kind of playing the good guy role to kind of lead Zach on because Jake is still employed with Gary, and a lot of people are asking, are Gary and Jake are in cahoots to kind of bring Zach down, So, I think Jake is he's a pretty good brother so far. He hasn't given off any suspicions thus far. I mean, he helped Zach out twice, so, I mean, he helped Zach out. And, Zach seeing this, Zach knows that he can pretty much depend on him a little bit, but Zach is still kind of keeping his guard up because you know, he knows Jake is cool and he's a good brother, but he's just still keeping his guard just in case, you know, Jake wants to, you know, show his true color and let Zach know that, hey, I'm not the good guy you think I am, hey, I'm out to get you. So I think Zach really, really has his guard up. So we are really going to see what's going to happen next with that storyline. And also, you will see the lady Tony, she will be appearing in these next episodes. All right, Tony is the young lady who gave Zach the stock tip in season 3, starting with episode 2. All right, so she will be featured in these last episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys stay tuned on that. All right. Next description reads: Hayden confronts Andy in her office. Now, Hayden showed up at Andy's office, and Hayden was letting Andy know that I know you got Fatima out, and I know you got Zach out, with the help of your boy or your friend or whatever you want to call him. So, Andy, she was playing it cool because she didn't want any conflict between her and Hayden inside her office, right? Because, Hayden and Andy both work at the same law firm. So, Hayden was just letting her know, hey, I'm on your tail. And, once again, we all know that Hayden is going back telling everything to Gary. He's just letting Gary, he's spilling all the tea to Gary, letting her know when Robin is arriving in the office. He also let Gary know that Robin just bought the company, right? So Gary knows all this due to Hayden. Hayden is the snitch to Gary, and man, when Andy finds out that Hayden has been leaking that information to Gary, oh man, it's gonna be a big, 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 big banger. You guys stay tuned on that, all right? Also, next description reads that Sabrina gets an unexpected visitor who's desperate for her help. Okay, so we're seeing that your boy Preston arrived at the bank where Sabrina works because he wanted to talk to Sabrina because he knows that Sabrina and Danny are really good friends. They have the sisterhood going on. So Preston decided to stop by and talk to Sabrina about Danny because we know that Preston and Danny, they have been seeing each other. They have been, in relations, for a little while. And, you know, Danny, she had to tell him about, how to deal with black women, and she thinks that Preston comes from a racist family, and she thinks that he may have a little racist in him as well, So Preston really likes Danny, and he really wants to do what's right. He's been getting a little dating information from Zach, so he was just wanting to get Sabrina's take on, what does she think he should do? Should he work it out with Danny, or should he just continue seeing other women? So by him telling Sabrina this, she was telling him to call Danny and kind of talk it out, because Danny, she, even though she's like the real goof of the sisterhood, she also is kind of understanding as well. And Sabrina was letting him know, just call her, talk to her. She really likes you, and Preston knows that Danny really likes him, and he likes Danny. I mean, we can all see this. It's very clearly that these two like each other. But will Preston find out that Danny is interested in Logan, the undercover officer who she met at the airport? All right. So will Preston walk in on Danny and Logan, or will he find Danny and let Danny know his true feelings about her? All right. Yo, you guys, Tyler Perry Sistas, tune in each and every Wednesday on BET. Great series. You don't want to miss it. Season 4, episode 19. You guys stay tuned because the next 2 episodes are going to be released. And man, it's going to be a huge, huge cliffhanger. You already know. Hey, like, share the video, leave your comments, feedback, and I'll get back to you with more content. All right? It's your boy Gotti. I'm out. Peace.